there, Bobby. How are you? This is Ashley. I spoke to you earlier in regards to your website. I know you said you're pretty much booked up for the rest of the year, and that's good and all, but the thing is, there's always cancellations, and this stuff don't happen overnight. It don't. So by the time we get all of this up and running, you'll start organically ranking and you'll start getting traffic organically. So it'll honestly work out perfect. That's why I said, honestly, that's good. There are ways, where if you're in need of having customers, there are ways of getting it like right then and there by running some ads, but that's not the case for you, so you're saving even more money. So I'm not trying to waste anyone's time, including my own, so I am going to try and keep this nice and short. If you do have any questions at the end of this, give me a call. I'd love to talk some more. There's a lot of potential for your business and for the area that you're in. So your current website, I just got to be honest, it is outdated. You can tell it's a Squarespace type, GoDaddy type website. They all look the same. It's just not unique. I feel like a website should showcase your work, and I mean, your work is beautiful, so you should have a beautiful website. And that's just my opinion. I do like how you have your call now, your click to call buttons, your get quote. I would recommend having a phone number that people can actually see right up at the top, and also a form submit. They're good for conversion rates. When it comes to having a website, it's all about how user friendly it is, how easy it is to navigate, as well as catering to different type of customers who are going to come to your website. Because look, when somebody comes to your website, they don't want to have to scroll and dig and zoom in just to see if you come to the area that they're in, as well as if you even are offering a service that they're looking to get. So I would suggest having a locations tab, or an areas we serve tab, as well as, of course, your services that you offer. Now, scrolling through on your homepage, the first thing that I noticed that you're lacking is content, which is all of this that I have highlighted. Now, that's definitely my first suggestion. Go get more content. Fit in some keywords like that you want to be found for. Like if I were to wanting to be found for fencing Wasilla, I'm probably saying that wrong. But if I wanted to be found for that, I'm going to have that somewhere. You don't even have a header to show you, but I'm going to have that somewhere in a header, somewhere in my description, and I'm going to even save a picture as that. But as I showed you, that is what I typed in for your area, and these guys from the organic section are your competitors. I'm going to show you how to beat these guys. Now, these guys do have a little bit more updated, a little bit more uniform, easy to navigate type website. Nothing too special, though. They have their phone number at the top, the services that they offer, not even their areas, but scrolling through on their homepage, the thing that they do have that you guys don't is content. What I think they did is they saved all of these pictures as bunch of different words for content, because it don't look like they have much content at all, but they do. They have more than you, and that's why they're one of the reasons why they're in the spot that they are in and you are not. So, look, these guys are not considered an authority yet, because they're not at the word marking that Google likes to see, which is around 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. So if you were to go and get that 1,500 to 2,000 words, put it on your homepage, fit in some keywords that you want to be found for, you'd already be beating these guys as far as content goes. Now, if we come back here, I'm just going to break down Google for you. So the first thing that we can see is the GMB, which 40% of traffic comes from this area. What I'd recommend is to go and find out all the different citations that these guys have. List yourself in those, as well as like 300 more. Because look, whatever your competitors had to do, you're going to have to do the same exact thing and then some. Because we want to get above them, right? If we were to just do exactly what they did, then you'd be level with them. You'd be equal. We want to be above them. So definitely go and list yourself in more directories like Yelp, Angie's List, stuff like that. And then as far as this last section, this is the organic section, directly deals with your website. Getting in here requires having relevant backlinks. You don't want just any old backlink pointing at you. Like, if you're to have a Pizza Hut pointing at you, it's not going to be as powerful as having another likewise business as yourself linking back to you. You just want the most relevant ones, and that's for the most effectiveness. Now look, these are your competitors for these for this specific keyword search that I did, but you'll see here in a minute that I typed in different areas that you serve, as well as different services that you offer, and you have completely different competitors. So we need to get you on this first page of Google for all of the keywords that you want to be found for, and for all of the areas that you want to be found for. But to get you in this area, we come to a paid tool I pay monthly for, and we currently are looking at your stats, which are nothing. The 5 backlinks that you do have, they're not powerful at all, because your domain rating for those backlinks are a 0. Google does not think of your website as trustworthy or legit because it has no rating. And because of that, you have no traffic to your site, and you're only being found for 3 organic keywords right now, which you're on the 2nd, 4th, almost 8th, and 7th page of Google for, so you're not getting any traffic off from them. Now, if we go to your competitor, we can see that they don't have that much better of a site. The first thing I noticed is their site is not secure, which is a huge no-no. Comes off as spam. But look, if these backlinks are strong enough to get them in the position that they're in, even though it's rated as 0, 12 of them are do follow, which are the ones that actually matter. I'd go and get these backlinks that are currently pointing at them and get them pointing back at you. Now look, once you beat them in content, you beat them in backlinks, and this goes for any competitor. You take that spot that they're in. So you start seeing some of the traffic that they're currently seeing. Now they're seeing roughly 7 people per month to their website, but they're currently being found for 20 different organic keywords, which, you know, they're being found 4 people for that, 1 for that. They honestly aren't a very powerful and good competitor, which is good because you'll take that spot that much easier. To show you something else, though, I typed in fencing Anchorage. I'm not sure if you go there. If you do, this is your competitor for there. We'd beat them the same exact way. But when I type in privacy fence Anchorage AK, there's the potential traffic to your website of 200 people per month. That's 200 people going to your website. That's a lot of potential traffic that you're missing out on. I'd say you're to land even 10 of those, and you get $1,000 per job. That's $10,000. That's a lot that you're missing out on, and I hope you can see how valuable it really is being on this first page of Google all across Google. But look, reach out. I'd love to talk some more. There's a lot of people to be helped, a lot of business to be made. It's just not going to happen being on the 20th page of Google. You could have the nicest website out there that there is, but if you don't have that backing to your site, the backlinks, the SEO, then you're just going to have a beautiful website on page 20 of Google, and that's doing you no good. You're not going to get any traffic off from that. You need to be on the first page. And look, having word of mouth traffic is great and all, but we want to target the people who are new to the area or who have been working with one of your competitors, and whatever the case may be, they want to find somebody else. We want to target the people who don't know about Valley Residential Fence. So yeah, reach out. I have the means, the tools, and the knowledge to get you in these positions. It just takes you wanting to take your business to that next level to get you there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one, Bobby. Bye.